Hello and welcome to this training video. On this video, we're going to be covering employee onboarding, and this is the first step as the employer, or what you need to do to initiate that onboarding. We're going to do 3 videos. This one is the first one. We're going to do a second one that has the employee perspective as far as what the employee will be seeing when they onboard. And then the last one will be that final step of what you need to do as the employer to finalize that onboarding and get them into the system for payroll. So to begin with, when you first log into iSolved, this is the page that you will end up on. This is your client landing page. And so from here, what we want to do to initiate the onboarding is go into the employee admin tools menu item right here. When we click onto that, that then opens up this sub menu. And here is the employee administration, which is where we need to go to next. And then pending employees is where we start the onboarding process. So when you click on that, that opens up this screen right here for you. And then we just click onto the initiate onboarding on the black action menu bar right up here. So when we click on that, then it opens up the actual entry screen for starting the onboarding. So what we want to do is select our legal company right here and then pull that in, our work location, and this is based on the work locations we have for you. So we're going to choose Grindstone as our primary right now for this demo purpose. And then the onboarding template. And so here is the onboarding template, and this is just the base generic one for now. We can build out customized onboarding templates depending on your needs if we need to do that. So the information that's required in the system just to get the onboarding started for the employee is a first name, a last name, and an email address. You'll see fields in here for birth date and the social security number and hire date. Obviously, the hire date, we'll need to put that in there. If you have the birth date and the social security number, that will be preferable. However, if you do not, the employee can enter those in during the onboarding process. So just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and enter in our demo employee. Okay, so there's first name and last name and email address. .com. Okay, there's that. And then the birth date. And then the ID type is just choosing the drop down social security number. And then we just put in their social security number. And just as a point of interest, you can always click on these little reveal icons right here to make sure that you've entered the information correctly for both the date of birth and also the social security number. And of course, then we're going to choose our hire date. We're just going to use today as our hire date. Now, when we click on the save icon right here, it is going to automatically send an email to this email address for the employee that will then get them into the process for setting up their account and then starting the onboarding. So we're going to click on save. It's going to bring us back to a blank template again. So you could start your next new hire from here if you want to start that onboarding process from here and just continue just going right down the line. If you need to see the list of employees that you have already started the onboarding for that email has been sent and what their status is, you want to click on this go back to list link right here. When you do that, that will show you the employees that you have onboarded or you've at least sent the email to and what their status is here. And so this is waiting on the employee, which basically means they have not logged in and done anything yet to complete the process. So over here on this in this area, if you click on this little arrow right here, that will give you some of the base information that we've already put in there, which is really just the date we're initiating it, who the user was that initiated, that'll be your login ID, and what the actual hire date is there. This three-dot action button right here will allow you to now, you can either resend an activation email if the employee says they didn't get it or it was deleted out by mistake, or if for some reason you're not going to hire the employee or you do not want to do the onboarding through this process, you can delete them out from here if you need to. Okay? So that is the basics of what you need to do in step 1 of onboarding. In the next video, we're going to cover what the employee sees when they do their onboarding process. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.